Hi, and welcome to my video here dealing with the Junior Cert Geography Blessington map 1 is to 10,000 centimeters scale from the 2024 exam. This is the first year that they have included a 1 is to 10,000 scale map um, on the new junior cycle exam, and would have thrown quite a few students, as they're probably not used to looking at these types of maps. Students are far more used to working with 1 is to 50,000 maps, so it was a bit of a sneaky thing to do, albeit not totally unexpected. Great thing is, if you're good at your 1 is to 50,000 maps, then your 1 is to 10,000 maps, like this one here, will be absolutely no problem to you whatsoever. So grid references are far easier here to obtain. They do not have to be as accurate. They will not look for six-figure grid references from a map like this. You're simply looking for four-figure grid reference. There is no letter to consider, first of all, in terms of grid letter. So you literally have to look at the number across the top. So in this case, you have grids A and B. We always read from left to right, and then numbers up the side. We always read from bottom to top. We've got 1, 2, 3. So if I, for example, want to get the grid reference of something like the school, for example, maybe, or church, all I've got to do is zoom in, and again, to get my good reference, something like the Church of Our Lady here, you'd simply give a grid reference of something like, B2, and that's a grid reference. Same if I was looking for St. Mary's National School, again, the grid reference here is B2. I always read across the top first, from left to right, and then up the side, bottom to top. If I wanted to get the grid reference for the national park or the deer park plantations here, it would be A1. So very, very easy, very, very simple to give a grid reference here. It does not have to be any more detailed than that. In terms of drawing sketches for a map like this, they have tended to, and have done so in 2024, give you an incomplete map, and ask you to finish the sketch in your booklet. Very simple, very straightforward. So all you got to do is finish it. The scale here is 1 is to 10,000. That means that 1 centimeter on this map is to 10,000 centimeters in real life. So you're able to see much more detail, I suppose, on a map at this scale. You're looking at a smaller area, for example. And the final little thing then maybe to mention would be the key or legend. The key or legend is different from what we would be used to. There are different symbols. You can see a lot of the different features and land uses and services and so on. They're named, and they are clearly maybe labeled, and anything that's not. Some symbols might be familiar to us, like the star for the police station or the P for the car park. They will be very familiar to you from your 1 is to 50,000 scale maps. But there might be new symbols here, like this one, that will not be familiar to you from your 1 is to 50,000 scale map. All you got to do is flip over a map, look at the scale, and it will tell you exactly what each of these little symbols mean. So that's my quick run through on my 1 is to 10,000 scale map, that popped up for the first time in Junior Cert 2024. Thanks for watching.